They all of these people from Jamie Vernon on down, they think it's their show.
You know what it is, dude? They have to feel that way in order to be good at their job. I remember when
he's great at his job.
But anybody could do it.
Well, who would else be great at his job is an app.
Anybody.
A laugh app where I would say something funny, I'd press it and go, do that.
They would do this when I worked at Equinox. My last day job ever was working at Equinox selling gym memberships.
Yeah.
And every department, they would give you like a Braveheart speech, right? They'd be like, oh, the fucking, the front desk, you guys are the heartbeat of this club. You're the first people that they see. Without you guys, this club doesn't exist. Same exact fucking speech to the salespeople, same speech to the group fitness people, same speech to the maintenance people.
Right.
Without the maintenance people.
Yeah, without the maintenance people, Equinox. Can you imagine that? You're the beating heart of Equinox.
I'm
the
telling
maintenance people.
They did. And you'd see these old Mexican ladies, they'd fucking have this sense
their
of
chest
pride.
Out. Yeah.
And
like, we are the first line of defense. You're the Marines of the toilet. Yeah.
And they would feel, but everyone would have this sense of pride. And together they all came, they create a fucking great business, a really legitimately great business. So you have to he's a front desk. Ben is a front desk girl at Equinox.
That's right.
That's what he is.
He's a hot piece of ass at Equinox. Cute,
but he's the fucking first person they see, and he should feel important.
Because it's not a bad job to be the front desk at Equinox.
They can hire another hot girl, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're here. You know what, Jessica? You're here. And you know what it is? They could hire some other big-titted bitch. Mm-hmm. And Ben does a lot more. He edits, things like that. But the front desk at Equinox does a lot more, too.
Yeah, dude. It's not just checking people in, dude. They have to, I believe they have to.
They know the whole gym. They know the property well.
They answer the
and
phones.
they use the word the property.
They have to learn.
They'll be like, I know the property. I know the gym. Like, they learn.
They're the liaison between new members and the salespeople.
Right.
Come on.
No. Yeah.
They're important. It's an important job.
Jamie Vernon, like we were talking once, and I wanted, and Jamie Vernon's like, our show, and I go, what are you?
You say our show?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
That's what happened to Red Band. That's why he's on the fucking outskis.
Right.
He got too cocky. That's why Jamie needs to not go down the Red Band path. He's gonna be producing fucking.
Well, Joe, and I mean, I don't want to even get into these statistics because they're troubling. But it just came out that Joe is now getting 500 listeners an episode.
It's over.
This is the statistics. This isn't me.
Yeah.
These are statistics.
I won't even do the show anymore. He calls me all the time.
Lewis will not do it.
He fucking calls me all the time. I'm like, no, Joe, beat it. I wrote, who dis? New phone.
How do we get you in touch with him? Because he's not responding to you.
He will not respond to me. Can you call him right now and ask him why on speaker?
Okay.
You really know. You're not going to. He really will.
Hello. Hi. Who's this? Who is it?
Yeah, no, Who
is it?
I think we can.
Is this Lewis?
We can. How about this? Remember how he was going to sneak Anthony Cumia back into Sirius XM? So when Anthony got fired from Sirius XM, he went on Jim and Sam, and he was going to sneak Anthony back in, like with him. The whole fucking thing. Why don't we sneak me in? Next time he does one of those fun comic hang podcasts with Ari and Normand. Or
Tim got so much fatter.
I'm just under a coat.
Oh, it's Lewis. What's up, man? That would be a well. You should move to Austin.
Yeah, that's it. Then he can't avoid me.
If you move to Austin, if you. By the way, it would be hilarious if you moved to Austin and he still would not even acknowledge you.
No.
And every Instagram post was like, just bought a house in Austin.
He's like, you know who should buy a house? Doug Stanhope. Stanhope should buy a house in Austin now.
Yeah, you literally get a job doing maintenance on his building. You're literally pushing a broom in the building.
He won't look at me.
No, he won't even look at you in the face. He has 2 Navy SEALs stand between him and you at all times. Mudwater is a coffee alternative with 4 aptogenetic mushrooms and Ayurvedic herbs. With 1/7 the caffeine is a cup of coffee. You get the energy without the anxiety, jitters, or crash of coffee. Each ingredient was added with a purpose. Cacao and chai for mood, and a microdose of caffeine, lion's mane for alertness, cordyceps to help your physical performance, chaga and reishi to support your immune system, turmeric for soreness, and cinnamon and antioxidants. I love this. You love it. We use it. It's great. We've got energy. It's crazy. I love the taste. My favorite ingredient is lion's mane. I like to be alert. Mud Water is a Whole30 approved, 100% USDA organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, and it's kosher certified. Mud Water has launched their new evening ritual, the Rest Blend, a non-caffeinated tea, which you love.
I know.
That promotes relaxation and rest because the best morning ritual starts the night before. Say it with me, sister. The best morning ritual. No, I didn't mean that, really. The best morning ritual starts the night before. Go to mudwater.com/Tim. That's MUDWTR.com/Tim. Mudwater.com/Tim to support the show and use code TIM for $5 off. I'm telling you, all of these ingredients were curated. They were chosen with a purpose. It keeps you alert, but you don't have that crash of coffee. Mudwater.com/Tim. What about, what do you think, what's going to happen now? I feel like because this whole LA podcast scene does seem a little bit dead.
It's gay. They're all gay. They're, I'm not even, and I won't even name specific names, but the whole drama that's going on in the LA podcast scene, it's one of the gayest things I've ever seen. This is like high school level drama where they're like calling each other and they're talking shit and they're threatening each other. And it's like, guys.
In New York, the drama is all of you
50.
can't afford your rent.
Yeah.
So it's actually real drama. Like the New York podcast scene is somebody being like, I am homeless.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing how everyone is so poor in New York.
This is people in mansions talking shit about each other. In New York, the drama is like, my parents just kicked me off the family plan and I'm 38. I'm 38 and I don't have a phone.
Yeah. My roommate moved out and I was not able to secure another roommate for that room this month. I'm actually going to kill myself.
New York drama is like people hang themselves.
Yeah, dude.
People try to kill themselves.
Yeah. My bed is covered in rat feces.
I just, you know what it is?
That's the thing about New York, dude. You go to like, people who have money too. Like Big J's got money.
Big J has money.
He's
got talent.
He's got a nice apartment.
Big J is one of the funniest people on
planet Earth. But it's not nice. This is what New York is.
New York's
dude.
Nothing's nice.
You're like, everything's expensive. And you're like, this sucks. It's dirty. There's garbage everywhere in front of your building.
Money in New York, you have to have like $100 million.
It's fucking wild,
crazy.
Dude. It's a wild thing. And you go down to Tribeca, one of the most expensive neighborhoods in New York.
Yeah, like
everything looks like shit, dude. It looks like a heroin den everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, this is like one of the most expensive buildings. You're like, what the fuck is going on? It's tiny.
Yeah, it's true.
It's wild.
Well, it's just a different life.
Yeah.
It's a different life. And it makes you funnier.
It does.
But the funniest people in the world come from LA.
Yeah.
The funniest people in the world are good-looking surfers and people that are mixed martial artists.
Yeah.
That's where funny comes. Funny comes from hot people.
LA just needs to struggle a little more.
Funny comes from when hot people get bored.
Yeah.
If we know one thing about comedy, it's when a hot person is bored, that's when the genius comes.
Yeah, it's true.
When a hot person has nothing to do that day, they open their mouth and the genius comes out.
Yeah. The biggest struggle for like LA comedians, this is the one you hear, it's like, dude, I struggled, dude. I was a doorman at the Comedy Store.
The biggest struggle is when they actually have to do comedy.
Yeah.
Like the biggest struggle is when they actually have to do it.
Yeah.
It's like the vast majority of it is like, here's a photo with me kind of doing it. And then when they actually, when people actually like go like do something. That's why a lot of the funny people out here, whether it's me, Annie, Bill Burr, and I'm not saying I'm in any of the categories of these, I'm not putting us in any category, but like Sebastian, those are East Coast guys.
Yeah.
Those are East Coast people.
Yeah, they're all the funny ones are East Coast guys.
Right?
You know?
That are transplants.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's really from LA. Who the fuck's from LA?
I don't know.
Yeah, none of them are.
Nobody.
Right?
Well, there's
just Aaliyah, I guess.
Aaliyah's from LA.
Yeah.
And he's funny.
I don't really know his stand-up that well.
I don't either.
I don't think I've ever heard him tell a joke.
He's a funny guy.
No, I think what he does to women is funny. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I said women. They're all adults. I backed him up on this. These young women. I feel bad for the guy. It's like we all got to pretend that 18-year-olds aren't hot. We're like,
they're hot. not.
By the way, Tim Dillon, his view from his, I don't want to give too much information, but it's directly into Beverly Hills High School.
Absolutely.
Into the cafeteria, you look down into it.
I have a sponsorship program
it's psychotic, dude. I had to stop.
By the way, you know what's funny? I'm texting True Jordy. You know him? This massive busy guy.
British guy, yeah.
I think, because I have this Irish twink I talk to and I hang out with. I'm texting True Jordy. I think it's the Irish twink. Literally, this is the conversation I have with True Jordy. That was, I swear to God, I'm reading the conversation. Okay, listen to this. I'm not even kidding. He goes, "This Brendan Schaub versus Bobby Leash is wild, bro. It's a car crash. Hope you're in the UK soon." And then I go, "I'm gonna call you in an hour." I said, "Call me when you wake up, winky face. We'll plan it." True Jordy. He goes, "Sweet, thanks." So then he goes, then he texts me. He goes, "You awake, bro?"
Do you know what True Jordy looks like?
Get up, True Jordy.
True Jordy.
I'm mortified. Get up, True Jordy. I swear to God. Look at True Jordy. Okay? This guy's
this is what you
tank.
want. Oh, no, you want a twink. You don't like the guy
but this guy's a tank. Listen to this. He texts me. I text him, right? I go, "You awake, bro? You awake, bro?" Ready? He texts me back. "Yeah, just listen to your podcast about Brendan raping you. I'm crying laughing." I text him back. "You're allowed to rape me, winky face."
No, you didn't.
Swear to God. You're allowed to rape me, winky face. He texts me back. "I know, because you won't say anything because you want it to be about the work. I respect that. LOL. He goes, "Do you know when you may be in London?" I go, "I'm flying you here. Did you forget?"
He doesn't understand. You're stroking your cock the whole time.
I go, "I'm flying."